Hi guys, welcome. All right. So I'm here for the first live stream of the day. I'm going to stay on for like an hour or so, and then I'm going to come back on tonight, probably at like 8:30, but I'm going to post that in the community board. I'm also running sales. A lot of people have been emailing me about sales. I did one for 3 questions for $11.11, 4 questions for $20. The 3 question one is only good for today. You can buy it today and use them whenever you need them. You don't have to use them now. The 4 for 20 is good till tomorrow, and same thing. You can buy them now and not use them, use them when you're ready. Like, we can keep track of them. You can buy 4 questions and ask one now if you wanted to. I do that with my Instant Go clients. When sometimes they'll buy a package of 7, but they'll only have like 2 questions, and then they can just wait until they need them. Anyway. But I'm limiting the 3 question package to only 10 people, I think, because I don't have that much time tonight to get them done. And so far I sold 3 of them. So just in case you're in a panic about something and you want to talk privately. Ines, what does S feel about me at the moment? Any context soon? Okay. It looks like he's feeling a little bit detached right now, and he's also feeling a little bit weak. I don't know, there may be stuff going on with him. He feels a little bit unsuccessful. He may have stuff going on in his personal life that's just kind of like knocked him over a little bit. I think you are going to hear from him within the next 10 days to 10 weeks. I'm leaning more towards the 10-week mark. It looks like he's feeling a little bit overwhelmed, a little unstable, a little aggravated. It's probably wouldn't be a very good time to talk to him right now anyway. Malika, general reading, sure. Okay, so you may have made a decision, or you will be making a decision to walk away from something that's not working for you. When you leave that in the past, your life transforms like you've never believed. You have an air sign coming in around you. If you're not with anyone right now, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius could be coming in, and maybe an Aquarius with the star card, but it also could be like a wish that comes true. You have a spiritual connection here coming in, or a spiritual practice that you may be taking up. If you we're thinking about, I don't know, starting yoga, starting meditation, now would be a good time to do so. It would be, you would click with it. I gotta plug this phone in here so that it charges. Because I like to use this phone. Oh damn, now I gotta stretch. All right, that's all right. All right. TD, who and what is coming towards me? Okay. Well, it looks like things may be a little bit slow right now. Justice and the Chariot are both in reverse. So this may be kind of a time of reflection, a time to turn in. It also looks like you have a water sign coming in here, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer, and that something that's meant to be is going to be. So here, something that's very faded is going to be coming into fruition soon. You also have a very strong intuition, so please use it. It looks here like you have a wish coming true, and you're finally going to feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. So I would look out for a water sign, look out for a wish to come true, and that's it. Just things may be a little bit stagnant over the next couple of weeks or so. That's okay. Sister, how's he feeling towards me? How's he feeling towards me? He's feeling a little bit anxious. There's anxiety around him. He's feeling a little bit disconnected from his intuition, and he's still kind of isolating himself. He feels connected to you, but yet he's isolating. He's not ready to come forward. However, I think you're going to hear from him soon. I do think that you're going to hear from him soon. Yeah, you could hear from him like in the next 2 weeks or so. He kind of pops up. Alex, will Brian reach out? He's a Taurus. I'm a Virgo. Okay, will he reach out? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I do think he's going to reach out. Let's see. Sometime this spring. It could be well, do we have 10 days until spring? Yeah, okay, could be within 10 days. The hearts would be the springtime. The 10 could be 10 days. I mean, it could be 10 weeks. I don't think it's going to take 10 weeks. Enos, what's coming towards me in general love? Okay. Okay, so there's somebody around you that you're not realizing is interested in you or wants to get together. So this is like not realizing there's a player around that just has not come to light, or he hasn't made himself known, or you're just not picking up on it. But there's somebody around you, and you're going to be feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain and that a wish has come true. It could be this person. You're also going to be moving into, all right, the person could be a Taurus. It's possible, but if not, there may be a spiritual practice that is coming to you, or that you're falling into, that you may get a lot out of. Anything from chanting to yoga, meditation, anything like that would be some kind of a spiritual practice that you could get a lot out of, like really find that it helps you a lot. And it feels like it's going to be something that you just may fall into. It also could be around the venue that you meet this person that comes in, or that this person that's around you that you haven't taken notice of. They may be into it and take you to this place. Melissa, will I have a healthy pregnancy or get bad news? Okay, so we want to focus on what you want to hear and not what you don't. So I can tell you that when I found out that I was pregnant, especially because I haven't had any children and I'm, over the risk age, which is I think the high risk is like 32, or it's really young. I mean, these days, like my mom had me at 25, and I'm like, Jesus, at 25, I couldn't even put my clothes on right. To put the shoes on my right feet. I was lucky. I can't imagine having a kid at 25. I mean, I know people do it, but now it just seems like so many people are having them older, and you're automatically high risk. So what I did, how I felt? This is how I felt. I felt like this is a time where you have no choice but to have fucking faith. That's it. And when I was young, I was a kid, I had a lot more faith. But as I got older, I got really tainted, and I started to feel like, maybe there is no rhyme or reason to anything. And I just had less faith the older I got. But this was a time where I was like, you're just going to need to have faith. So every time I went to the doctor, I just, in my head, just repeated positive, 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 whatever it is, whatever they were doing. I don't know if you have other kids, but I know it can be very stressful, and I don't think that I realized it. I don't think you realize how stressful it is until you go through it. But I just, every time the doctor came in, I just imagined hearing, oh, everything is okay, everything is fine, and everything was. I had very, very, very little, if any, complications. At the very end, my blood pressure went up. That was it. Otherwise, no diabetes, nothing. I gained a lot of weight, but whatever. I'm going to ask the cards, but just to let you know what I did, because I really feel like the power of your mind can really create what you're physically going to go through. Like there is such a mind-body connection. And even like, you know, everything comes down to mental. You know, people that play sports, like they mentally focus, like focus where you want the ball to go. My voice teacher always, since I struggle with the high notes, she would be like, where is it? Feel it in your body. Put your hand on your head. It's up here. Mentally, see it. You know, look at it. Where is it? Imagine it's right here. So imagine, imagine, imagine. But let's ask the question. Will we have a healthy pregnancy? Okay. Okay, I'm getting here. You only got one, which is 33%, but you also have well balanced and you have being very prepared. So I do think that you're going to have a healthy pregnancy. There's nothing there that's negative. Everything there is actually very positive. So yes, I think that you're going to be healthy. I think you'll be okay. Sorry that I kind of went off there on a tangent, but just having gone through it, I felt like, you know, I can sympathize. Nina, spirit messages. Okay, spirit messages, Nina. The Emperor, Archangel Michael. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. The Chariot, Archangel Metatron. An important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, public recognition. The 10 of Air, the end of a difficult situation, and embrace the change, expect things to get better now, and recovering from an addiction. Excellent. You got good stuff happening here. Very good stuff. Discipline, organization, public recognition, the end of a difficult situation. Good times are ahead. Seba, question below. Why does T liking and watching my posts on Facebook but doesn't want to communicate? Well, it does show that he's, I don't know what's going on in his personal life, but it does look like he's feeling stabbed in the back by somebody and there is heartbreak around him. So I don't know what's gone on. He just may not be feeling like talking to anybody right now. You have a wish around you, so put that out into the universe. It doesn't seem like communication is coming in quickly. It's going to take a little time, I think, before you hear from him. You know, I don't go by anything that goes on Facebook. You know, people just scroll through shit and click on things. I mean, I don't think he's in a really good place. I think that he's just, you know, and it might not like he's in a bad place for a long time, but he may be going through something this week or over the next couple of weeks, and he's just not feeling like talking, and he's just going through the Facebook nonsense. A lot of people hide behind Facebook too. It's just, actually, it's destroying personal relationships because nobody has relationships anymore. Everyone's like, well, I put it on Facebook. Yeah, well, I don't know what's going on in your life unless you post it on Facebook. You know what I mean? So it's a way to detach from people, and that's what's happening here. He's kind of detached right now. Auntie, is Aunt ignoring me? What's going on with him? Okay. I'm only getting a 33% chance he's ignoring you, which to me would mean that he's not intentionally doing it. The Hermit is here, which means that he's contemplating things, overthinking things, or, you know, honestly, soul searching. That's what's going on with him. He's not like intentionally ignoring you. He may even tell you that, you know, when you speak to him, which I think you'll speak to him soon. Enos, will I pass my exams and get good grades this semester? Yeah, I do think that you're going to do well this semester. Yep. Krista, texted Jay but didn't answer all of his questions. His feelings. He's a little upside down, okay? So it shows that he does have some regret around this situation. It does show that he's feeling a little bit unstable. He's definitely feeling unbalanced. He's going to either send you another message or he's going to call you or he may even show up in person. I think he wants to know what's going on. Yeah, and he's coming through fast. The Hangman is here in reverse, which means something is going to change around the situation fast. I think you're on the right track. I think he's worried. Good. Let him worry. Let him worry. Siba, what's T's current energy towards me right now? What is T's current energy towards me? Ooh, a little argumentative. Or that also could be defensive. So I don't know what's gone on. Yeah, a little argumentative. Sharp words. I don't know what's happening here, but that's strange. Yeah. A little argumentative and a little bit defensive. TD, will the Aries take any actions towards me soon? Excuse me. Yes. And I think it's going to be communication comes in. I think you're going to be hearing from him. Yep. I'm super funny. What did I say? I don't even know. I don't even remember. Hasti, what's in store for me in AP the Virgo? Aries moon. Okay. What is in store for AP the Virgo? All right, you might be feeling like you put in a lot of hard work and you didn't see a payoff. It looks like you have some stability coming in here. And I don't know, you guys may take a day trip together or do something like that. That's pretty fun. You have strength around the situation and a lot of balance and serenity. But it doesn't look like too much is happening yet. It looks like somebody is not seeing the other person or they're getting overlooked. Four of Cups. Somebody's getting overlooked. So I don't think anything is happening just yet. It may take a little while to get this show on the road. I didn't miss any PayPal people, right? All right, I think I made it through the super chats. Okay, no PayPal. Okay. Lovely Ace. What's going on in my ex's and the third party's relationship? Okay. Well, you know, it looks a little bit all over the place. So it's like the Ace of Cups is in reverse, which means there could be a lack of love. There also may be, this could be like getting over a minor, like, it could be a minor wound, somebody hurt the other person, or it could be getting over a major wound. So I don't know how great that relationship is. Somebody who's also feeling as if they put in a whole lot of hard work and they didn't see a payoff. So I don't know how good that relationship is. Jakari, love. Okay. Oh, first card, the lovers, the soulmate relationship. If you're not with anyone right now, somebody is coming in. And this person's coming in with money, abundance, the Empress, fertility. If you don't want children, be careful when that card shows up. There's magic around the situation. I want to see if I can, it could be with a Capricorn. It could be a Capricorn that's pursuing you and you feel like you have the world is at your feet. So, if you're not with anyone right now, someone's coming in. If you are with someone right now, current relationship is moving forward quickly. Queen. How are things going for George and Catherine? Okay. Well, it's another situation that's not too hot. So nobody uses their intuition. And what's happening here is that the relationship can change fast. Now, I don't know which way it's going to go, but it doesn't look like it's in a positive direction. Strength is in reverse. The Judgment card is in reverse, which makes it seem as if one or both parties may feel like this is not something that's meant to be. Now, they have the Hangman in reverse, which means that their life could be moving forward quickly, but it doesn't really mean that it's for the better. It could be because of money. So, I don't understand why those two people are together. But you know what? You can't go by me because I don't understand why people would be together if they're not if they're not really in love with one another. Then what the hell is the point? I mean, I don't get it, but apparently that's how other people live. I don't get it. Miriam, can I get a general reading for April? Okay, so you get a couple of things happening here. This card, the Six of Swords, could be a physical move, like changing, like moving across water, or it could be traveling to water, or it could be traveling anywhere by water. It also could be leaving things, like leaving something that's not working for something better. So it could be like, you know what, this job isn't working, so I'm going over here to this one. You may be feeling a little bit out of balance with your life. Two of Pentacles, when it's upright, is like life is imbalanced. In reverse, it's like everything is all over the place. I think that you're doing an overhaul of your whole life starting in April, because this card is walking away from someone that's turning your back and walking away from a person, place, or thing that's just not working. It's more trouble than it's worth. Temperance. Balance, patience, and compassion comes in. Probably as you start to leave this bullshit in the past, that's when you're going to hit balance. If you're not with anyone right now, there's a significant person coming in that's going to be an air sign around you. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And you're also going to be setting boundaries and laying down the law. So whatever it is that you've been through over the past however long, now you're really starting to... moving forward, you're going to be like, listen, I've been through this, that, and the next thing, and I'm not going back. So now you're going to either have to play by my rules or we're not playing at all. And it's going to work for you. Lydia, I spent the night with Mac the Cancer. Good. I knew he was going to show up again. That guy. Okay, what's going on with Mac the Cancer? Okay, well, let me just tell you that somebody from your past is going to have a fit over it. Now, I don't know if they may not know it. Like, it may not be the kind of thing where, like, you actually tell them or they know that you've been with someone else. But, like, energetically, psychically, they're going to know that you were with someone else, and it's going to drive them apeshit. Good. They're going to feel very hurt. Moving forward, though, with Mac, you're going to feel like you made it to the top of the mountain and there's passion around the situation. There's also some spontaneity and good times coming in with the Fool. Leaving the past in the past. Moving forward. Leaving regret behind and moving away from regret. Leaving heartbreak in the past. Yeah, you're not going back. You're also going to be setting up boundaries for him, though. Believe it or not, he may get at some point like a little bit clingy, and you may have to tell him, hey, listen, take a breath. That's okay. He's going to present you with some kind of an offer that you're not going to be able to refuse, and you're not going to hold yourself back. Oh, excuse me. I think that he's going to want to see you again, and I think that at some point he may be a little bit too much. You know, it's always so funny to me when it's the woman that feels like that. I had a friend just recently that she was like, yeah, he's a really nice guy, but like he texts me constantly and I just like need a minute. And I'm like, it's so funny when, you know, because usually I'm hearing from the girls where the girls are like, oh my God, I haven't heard from him in 3 days. Now this was the opposite. And I think that he may have a little of that in him. That's okay. Tell him to take a breath. Okay, Lydia, I bumped into the Aquarius. He kissed me. Oh boy. Okay. So he feels like, the Aquarius feels like he got somewhere. Like he feels like, oh, this is good. Like it's working for him. Here's him showing up right here. The stars, the Aquarius. And he would like to move forward quickly. There's also happiness that can be had around this situation. And it's going to be your choice at the end of the day what you do. Excuse me, I have a funny feeling that you're going to have more than one choice around you, and you may be having a hard time making a decision. But I'm kind of getting the feeling from the first read that you leave things in the past that were in the past that maybe you feel didn't work so hot, and you're moving on to things that are working a little bit better for you. I don't think you're moving in reverse. I think you're moving forward. So that's what I think is going to happen. Oh, there's some far behind him. Love. Does my Gemini think of me, and does he want to contact me? Yes, he does. Um, damn. Breezy for Mihak. Okay. I gotta find Mihak's question. Hang on. Mihak, can you send your question with purple hearts? And I will do a Stephanie while I wait for Mihak. Has T been lying to me about him being done with E? Okay, let's see. Has he been lying? You know what? I don't think he's lying to you, but I think it hasn't been a clean break, and there has been a lot of back and forth. I think his intention is to be done, but it's not. It's not totally done yet. I think that his intentions are a little bit different from what's actually happening. Queen, what does George wish he could tell me? I think that he wishes that he could just be honest about everything and tell you exactly how he feels, but I don't think he has it in him. I don't think he's capable of expressing that. I don't think that he likes being in, I don't think that he likes particularly having like three-party relationships. I don't think he's so thrilled with Catherine, and I think he would like to say that. I think he feels very burdened sometimes, like with his whole life in general. He feels very weighed down, and he doesn't know how to fix it or get out of it. I think sometimes he's a little overwhelmed. I think he may come off like he's an asshole, but sometimes I think he acts like an asshole, but I think he's really not sure how to get out from under. Stephanie, does he still have feelings for her? How does he see her? I'm only getting a 33% chance that he has feelings for her. He feels very weighed down by her, and he thinks that she's a whole lot of work. I think at one point things may have been decent between the two of them, but I think at some point she ruined it for herself. I don't know if she's too demanding or what, but oh, okay, Mihak. Do you see me paying my house rent? I only have 2 or 3 days. It's going to be a very tough time. Do you see any help coming my way? Okay, let's see. Any help coming in for Mihak? Well, I only get a 33% chance with one ace, and temperance is in reverse, which doesn't surprise me because you're going through a tough time and this could be feeling out of balance. But you have a wish here, so I do think that somebody can pull through for you because you have the wish card. So keep that in mind. Somebody could pull through for you. Good luck. I think so. I think that somebody's going to be able to help you. Right, where am I? I am at Stephanie. Why didn't Xavier call Alex yesterday the whole day? Okay, I don't know who Alex is. I don't know what their relationship is, but it looks like it has something to do with a third party, and it looks like there's regret around this situation. He also feels like there's a lack of justice. So something happened, whatever it is that got in his way, had to do with the third party. It was somebody else that was around. That's why he didn't call. Justice is in reverse. He feels almost like he's creating bad karma for himself, and he feels bad that he didn't call. Where am I? I am at a love. Is C using some spells on me? No, I don't think so. Nope. I don't think so. I'm going to try to pull them up on here because it's easier. Just this stupid one was buffering. Yeah. I can get it to connect. All right. Oh, maybe it's coming up now. It's not. All right, I'll give it a second. Hang on. Nicole, Jeff came yesterday. What was his thoughts? He felt really good there, okay? So it shows that he feels like you and him could have a stable relationship built on solid ground, or there's stability around the situation. Something that's like you can't, it's got deep roots, okay? So that's good. And then there's feeling carefree, spontaneous, happy, free-spirited. There's an offering of love here. And feeling balanced, patient, compassionate, serene. He felt good. He definitely felt good. And you know what? Now he's doing a whole lot of thinking. A whole lot of thinking about things. So that's good. I'm glad that he came. Ashmita, how is RJ feeling about me today? He's feeling like things could be transforming. He feels like, he feels, well, I'm not so sure about that one. I feel like, see, the death is in reverse. Upright, it would be like things are transforming. In reverse, he may feel like things are a little bit stuck. But it does show here that he's, see, then this comes up, the Eight of Wands, which means things could change. So he may be feeling stuck right now, but things may change in the future. He thinks that you're creative, you're loving. You guys have a nice connection. He thinks that you're a good friend. And he thinks that you're genuinely a happy person. That's what's coming up today. I think he's feeling a little stuck today, to be honest. Brenda, what are the Sagittarius' intentions towards me? Okay. Okay, well, here's a Sagittarius. They show up right there. It looks like they do come forward because they're very courageous, and they may want to do something that's like adventurous, something that you maybe have never done before. They also may be coming forward here with an offering of love. And you may feel like you made it to the top of the mountain, like you could breathe a sigh of relief. I think this person's going to want to start spending time together or start moving forward in some respect. Yeah, I think there's more to come with the Sagittarius. Stephanie. Why do I feel so confused about the talk I'm supposed to have with T? I don't know what's going to happen if he's still dealing with Erica, if he's lying to me. I feel so overwhelmed. Well, I think that he is still dealing with Erica. I do think he's still dealing with her. Let's see. I think that he's got decisions he's got to make, and he knows he's got to figure stuff out. And he's been putting it off. He's sort of like delaying it. Like, I think that he really just needs to put an end to it with Erica and tell her to cut the shit. But I don't think that he's there yet. I don't think he's ready to just say that. He is walking away from her, though. I know it may be overwhelming for you, and you may feel like you're not getting justice because justice is here in reverse. But I would give it a little bit of time because the Sun card is here, and things could work themselves out. It might take a little bit of time. You know, give it a little bit more time and see how you feel. Give it a little time, see how you feel. I would go and have the talk with him. You know, I'm not really a big fan of telling people, hey, I want to talk, because that kind of puts them like on, like they kind of get defensive, you know, in the beginning. I would just rather go and kind of meet with them and then bring things up, you know what I mean? Because like I feel like they already, like, they come to the table a little bit defensive. I don't really think that he's like, I don't think he's trying on purpose to like play with your head. I just think he's having a hard time getting out of what he was already in. Kira. What will the energy be like when Leroy stays at my apartment for a few days this week? I think it's going to be good. I got a good feeling. I think it's going to be good. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be very good. A lot of good energy. Elizabeth, does A still think of me? Yes, A definitely still thinks about you. Let me see if I can get this one to come up. All right, that was who? That was Elizabeth that I just answered for. Okay. Shit, I can't go back any further. Stupid. Breezy, how does Jay feel about the time we spent last night? Okay. Use your intuition. He feels very connected. He's not ready for things to move forward super fast. The Chariot is in reverse, so keep that in mind. But he does feel like you guys have a spiritual connection. So just kind of hang in there. I think it was good. Whatever happened was good. Sepia, what is next in Michael's relationship? What's going on in Michael's relationship? Well, it looks like things right now they're pretty even keeled, but coming up, the devil shows up, which means there's some kind of a demon that's going to be unleashed in that relationship, but it may take it may take a while. It may not happen overnight. Oh, somebody here, Balance 888 donated through PayPal. Okay. Balance, can you send me the question with blue hearts? Kira, will my job cancel due to the coronavirus? There's a lot of bizarre stuff that's going to happen because of this virus. And maybe I should do a video on it. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's going to close. From what I've been told, there's a lot that's surrounding this that we don't know. And I think that it's a distraction from something else. So I think that I think that Most things are closing to keep us home. Let's just put it that way. I don't know. Yeah. To keep us home. Meanwhile, they got people sanitizing. I mean, I can't even tell you the madness at the yoga studio. What's the strange part is I think we've had 42 people in the United States die from it. 42 people. Like more people died like a year, and like they're older people, and I'm not belittling it, but older people, when they're in the hospital and they're not moving, they tend to get pneumonia, and then they die because they can't kick it because they're laying down and they're old. You know, they just, their lungs can't take it. Like my friend's mom, a woman I worked with, her mom had Alzheimer's. She was bedridden. She died of pneumonia because she couldn't get up. You know, like the fluid just sits there. It's very strange that we're on lockdown the way we're on lockdown over, you know, like it's just not, there's 2 cases in the county I live in. 2 cases, and you can't get a loaf of bread in a fucking grocery store around here. Like, it's crazy. So, 2 cases. 2 people. They're not even sick. They just tested positive for it, which means they may have had it and they could have kicked it. There's something else going on. It's all going to come to light. It's all coming. I did that one. Far behind here. Sepia, I did. Kira, yes. Ashmita, why didn't RJ tell me his sister is a life coach? I just don't think he thought about it. I don't think he just thought, you know, it didn't cross his mind. I don't think he was trying to hide it from you or anything. Sepia, how is Michael feeling about us? Still no contact. He's not really happy, you know, I mean, he thinks about you all the time, but I think he thinks that he's doing the right thing right now by not being in contact. I think you're going to hear from him because you got victory, and you also have here, this guy here is a slow and steady mover, but he's still a mover. And it's slow and steady. So I think that you're going to be, I think you're going to hear from him. I don't think he's happy with the no contact, but I think he feels like it's for the best right now. I don't think it's going to last very long. Okay, Queen, does George love me? Yes, there is definite love here. There's definite love here. Hang on, I think if I pull this up, I can. Okay, Mihak, General. Use your intuition. Your intuition is coming up very strong right now, and you have to step out of your box, take a leap of faith, and be prepared to move forward. You have the Sun in reverse, which means happiness is coming. It's delayed, but it's coming. You have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, which means a financial relationship. It's usually financial. It doesn't have to be. Is a little bit ungrounded right now, but that's going to stabilize too. Money starts to flow in a little bit more over, I would say, the next 6 weeks. I wonder if that has, yeah, you got the Nine of Pentacles and you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, which means there's a delay when it comes to money, but the money still comes in. So hang in there. Take a leap of faith. Be prepared to move forward. Things are going to get better. Soul healing. What's coming to me in the next couple of weeks? Balance 88. I need Balance 88's question too. When you donate through PayPal, send it with blue hearts so that I see it. Soul healing, general for me the next couple of weeks. Let me just check on this guy. Avery, you all right? What are you doing? You sleeping? You still sleeping? You smiling in your sleep? All right, stretch it out. Go ahead. What's coming in general? Oh, you got karma coming in. Excellent. Karma. You may be making a decision. There could be a decision that has to be made around a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer, and feeling like you have an offer in front of you that you're not going to be able to refuse. Moving forward from a place where you may be feeling a little bit stagnant, moving into a place that's a little bit more, things are going to start happening for you coming up. Like things are going to start to like fall into place. All right, love, love. How does C feel about me? Okay. He feels like you're smart, you're stable, you're courageous, you have a way with words, you have magic, you're a hard worker, or you have the ability to manifest, could be the ability to manifest. He also finds you physically attractive and grounded down to earth. Elizabeth, how is Custis feeling about me the last few days? Dylan, you having trouble over there? You need help? Wow, he feels that you're lucky, you're attractive, that you guys have a great connection, the Two of Cups. You have the Lover's card, that he could be feeling very connected to you over the last couple of days. Maybe you've been feeling him a lot lately. There's a Libra here. I don't know if he's a Libra. If he's not a Libra, it could be that he may feel like karma is going to take the wheel for him and that he's got decisions that he's got to make around the situation. He also feels that you're very nurturing and loving and that you have a very sweet soul. Afia, what can I expect in the near future? You may be feeling very weighed down over the next couple of days, but don't worry, you have a wish coming in here. You also have karma on your side, and all 10 cups should be full soon. Yeah, balance 88 and Vicky, I think. Balance. How does Rebecca feel about me? Well, she's very attracted to you. She finds you very attractive. You also have the Empress here. So the Empress is like money, anything that has to do with the planet Venus. Money, abundance, prosperity, the birth or the conception of a child. If you don't want children, be careful. It's physical attraction. The Fool card is here, which means she would think that you're spontaneous, carefree, free spirit, so to speak, that you're very creative, that you have a nice adventurous side. You're down to earth, yet you have an adventurous side. It's nice. Stephanie, how is T currently feeling about me? He comes up a little bit confused right now too. So he's feeling a little bit confused. I mean, he's got feelings for you. There's no doubt about that. He's just a little bit upside down about what should happen. I think you guys get through it because you have cause for celebration around your relationship. But I think that he may be feeling a little bit worn out or not sure what's going on either. Like, you're not the only person feeling like that. I think he feels like it too. A little confused. Vicky, will Richard contact me before I go visit friends in his city at the end of April, and when? Okay, will Richard contact before the trip in April? Yes, I think he will. And it could be in 2 days or 2 weeks. So I think it should be relatively soon. I'm going to say within the next 2 weeks. Stephanie was ex with a girl yesterday. Alex is our son. Oh, that could be. That could be. That's why the third party was there. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Queen, does George want to be with me, or does he just want me to be a fling? What's his current energy? You know, he doesn't want you to just be a fling. No, the final card here is the Judgment card, which would either mean that he feels like fate's going to bring the two of you back together, or it would be that that he's going to finally come to a crossroads and have to make a decision. Like, this would be like divinely guided. Like, there's more to this picture than what we're seeing. It does look like he feels a little stuck. He feels like he's in a situation that he can't get out of. He's not sure how to get out of it. He thinks that there's going to be a whole lot of drama around the situation. And, he kind of got stuck in a situation where he's kind of comfortable there. And on the other hand, You know, it's going to take a lot of effort for him to get out, and he's lazy, and he's taking the easy way out. A lot of guys do it, and a lot of guys do it and get away with it. So, Georgia, is RS done with me? He's pretty upset. He's pretty upset right now. I don't know if he's totally done with you, but he's upset. Yeah, there's like he's getting a little upset. Yeah. Ritz, when are we going to go on a weekend trip together so that we can have some alone time? Okay. It could be. It's possible before the end of this winter, which would be March 21st. That seems like it's too soon for me. I'm going to say 9 weeks from now. All right, I think I made it through the super chats. Did I make it through the super chats, or did I skip some? Queen, by George taking the easy way out, will this be a permanent end to our connection? I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. PayPal people use the blue hearts. Super chat people that get skipped use purple hearts. If you've never been here before and I've never read you, you use green hearts. I should put that on the community page. Love. Why can't I put C in the past and stop thinking of him? I go around and around all the time and I end up thinking about him. Well, you guys have a psychic connection. And what's happening is he's thinking about you too. And you guys can't get each other out of your heads. That's what's happening. Yeah, you guys can't get each other out. There's more to come from this situation, I think. I think there's more to come. And that's what's happening. You guys are... you're holding on to each other. You're in each other's energy fields. Georgia, how is RS feeling right now? He's feeling very bummed, but he's feeling right now like he's not putting in any more effort and he's not transforming. So I would kind of back off of him just a little bit. I would give him a little bit of space. Oh, this phone is so annoying. All right, that was Georgia, I think. All right, the Roxana I need. Let's see what time is it. 7:02. I'm starving. I'm gonna have to go eat soon. Reza, how is Leonard feel about Ja flirting with me? Okay. Well, he took notice of it. He knows there's nothing he can do about it, and he can't say anything about it. But He did take notice of it, and he was a little bit annoyed. Um, he just feels like it's not his place, or what's he going to do about it, you know? He feels like that's sort of, what, like, what am I going to say? But I don't think that he cared for it. All right, let me go to the top. Oh, I didn't do Roxana. So Roxana, send it with the blue hearts. Okay. Roxana, is Miziel going to ask me to go back with him or for forgiveness as he's been seen with another woman? Okay. Yeah, he will. And he is gonna, yeah. He's gonna want to straighten out the situation coming up. I don't know if he's gonna, well, I think he's gonna ask you to try to get back. I think he's gonna be looking to get back in the near future. And it's gonna be your call at the end of the day what you want to do with him. Like it's going to be up to you whether or not you decide you want to get back together and move forward with him. All right, did I skip anybody else's super chats or I'm done? And because I'm going to take a break and get something to eat. Raysa, what are Ja's intentions? Oh, I think he's going to be wanting to hook up or get together. Definitely. You guys may have a nice connection, too. You may decide to go for it. You may give it a chance. I would give it a shot. I mean, even just to, kind of feel it out a little bit. I think that he's going to want to, yep, he's going to be interested. Oh, Laugh donated. Okay, I'll do Laugh, and then let me do the moderators because I got to go eat. And if anybody is interested in doing the private readings, email me when we get off, and I'll do them before I get to the next live stream. How does the Sag feel about me for Laugh? Okay. The Sag thinks that you're attractive, you're funny, you're kind, you're down to earth, you're well-grounded, you're intuitive. They think that you're smart. Attractive comes up again. I think that's good. Maria, is Angel R going to communicate soon? Yes. Yep. Okay. So I have to do the moderators. And then I'm going to go eat because I'm starving. Who's here? Zara's here. Is Mel here? And then I'll come back on. I'm going to try to get back on about 8:30, 9 o'clock. And anybody that wants to do the private readings, if you can PayPal them and email them to me within like when I get off, I'll try to get them done before I go live again. This way you guys can have them, because I know a couple of people had some pressing questions that they emailed me about earlier. Zara, the Taurus with the Pisces separated as you told me, but the Taurus still didn't contact me. What's going on? What is he going to do with me now? He's still going to contact you. He's still going to contact you. This is going to evolve. I hate to say it. I think you're going to walk away from him. I think that you're going to walk away from him. Yes, I think that you may walk away from him. But he's going to contact you. There's more to come from this. Mel wants general. Okay. You may be taking some time in, you know, contemplating or thinking things over or just spending time alone. You also may be stepping out of the box, going out on a limb. You have a lot of happiness that's going to be surrounding you and a wish that comes true because you're leaving the past in the past, and past hurts and regrets move into the past and you move forward to a much better place coming up over the next couple of months. Like the springtime feels like a good time for you. All right, guys, I am going to run. I'm going to get something to eat, and I'll be back on 8:30, 9 o'clock, depending on whether or not I have the privates. I get the privates done. Okay? I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye.